Welcome to Discussions with DT Parker. Yes, another edition. Twitch is active, IG live, just got on here. YouTube, thank you to the folks that have already subscribed and followed. If you haven't, why haven't you done so already? Now, just make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me. Do your girl a favor. Thank you. Hey, Lucy Underwood, you are my first contestant on Discussions with DT Parker. We're going to have a little fun with this topic today because it's our last podcast of the week before the weekend. So, just waiting for some more folks to hop on to IG before we get into the foolery. Wasn't enough foolery going on already, and here's this woman saying the craziest stuff. But I feel like this might have been a skit, or she was just trying to troll. Anyway, I'll play it and everybody else can play catch up. But woman says a wife, side chick, and a girlfriend are enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating. This is gonna be interesting. Take a listen.
One wife, one side chick, one girlfriend is enough for a normal man. The rest, we can call it cheating. But if it's that, it's not cheating for a normal man. Yeah.
All right. I don't even know how to feel about what she just said. And the fact, anyway, I was going to bring something up, but I'm going to keep it cute on this good Thursday. What up, mama? Welcome to Discussions with DT Parker. I thought I ensue in the foolery today since it's our last pod of the week. Woman says a wife, side chick, and a girlfriend are enough for a normal man. Anything more? What up, Pecan Brown? Is cheating. Folks, I apologize. If you're new to Discussions with DT Parker, I always repeat when we keep getting new folks on because then in the middle of the chat, they'll ask, hey, what are we talking about? So, this is what we're chatting about today. Woman says a wife, side chick, and one girlfriend are enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating. I know. I apologize for ensuing in this foolery, but hey, why not? It's almost the weekend. Here we go.
One wife, one side chick, one girlfriend is enough for a normal man. The rest, we can call it cheating. But if it's that, it's not cheating for a normal man. Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Is it not cheating for a normal man to have a wife, a side chick, and a girlfriend? Like I said, hey, it's almost the weekend. We had a serious topic yesterday, so I thought I'd lighten the load today and do something less serious. But yeah, for a normal man, I mean, I don't know. She may have a point. I mean, in 2026... she might have a point in 2026. I mean, because they do it anyway. If they want to, they going to do it. You see what I'm saying? Mama said she is the reason why I knew you was going to say that. And in my head, I was thinking the same thing. She's the reason why they do the ish they do. Facts. Don't one of our regular FA always preach to us ladies that men only do what we allow them. So, whoo! But, I mean, mama, she may have a point now. Because if you think about it, some of these men are out here living that life. No disrespect. They are out here. Some. I didn't say all of you are out here living that life. But some of you are out here living that life where wife, side chick, and a girlfriend. I saw something on social the other day where it said that, and I knew this, I was like, this is straight cap. It said more men are getting two women to live in the house. I said, where are they doing that at? And they showed a bunch of couples that are out here living that life. Like, it's the man and the two women and the kids. They all live under one household. God bless them. I don't know how. Sorry, could not be Dee Dee Parker. Could not be. Mama said, girl, bye. I will stay single. I'm telling you, even if you don't know, and sometimes you don't know, that they, might be skinning and creeping, got a whole side chick with a whole nother family, on the side. Mama said, I better be the wife. What up, Joey Cakes? Side chick and girl all in one. New folks, welcome. Discussions with Dee Dee Parker. We're keeping it light today, Joey, because we were heavy yesterday. So I decided, I was like, let's go a little bit light. So woman says a wife, side chick, and one girlfriend is enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating.
One wife,
I'm sorry.
one side chick, one girlfriend is enough for a normal man. The rest, we can call it cheating. But if it's that, it's not cheating for a normal man. Yeah.
Mama said, trust me, I'm going to find out. I'm telling you, in 2026, that is how some of these men are living the Vida Loca lifestyle. Well, I guess if you got the coins, it ain't chicken if you got it, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Listen, I know I'm a lot to deal with, child. So I could not even fathom the thought, of dealing with two other me's. Heck no. So, yeah, I'm with Mama. The day that I got to share is the day that I think I'm gonna exit stage left and be done. But, crazy. And Mama's right. I mean, women, they only do what we allow them to do. So, and this woman is over here co-signing this behavior. Joey Cake said, I'm gonna be quiet today. No, Joey, don't be quiet. Don't be quiet. Don't be scared now. This is a judge-free zone over here. What up, DJ Mac Tech? Welcome to the chat. We're talking about a woman says a wife, a side chick, and a girlfriend are enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating. Oh my goodness. Mama said she's African. They believe that's acceptable for them. I was going to say in African countries, they have more than one wife. They have the wife and then the rest of them are called concubines. Isn't that? Because I remember that from the Martin episode. Remember when Martin and Gina and Pam and was it Cole? I think it was Cole and Tommy. They all had went to the African party. And the African, he had saved Uchi's life. I think that's what his name was. Prince Uchi's life. And, he wanted, and then they ended up going to a private party and he ended up wanting to, what up Capitol Buildings? What up Got You Open ENT? He ended up wanting to, add Gina as one of his concubines. And, Martin was like, oh, hell to the no. Anyway, Joey Cake said he, Wagwan, Got You Open ENT. New folks, welcome. Discussions with Dee Dee Parker. Woman says a wife, a side check. Tizzo, I called you back. And one girlfriend are enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating. Take a listen.
One wife, one side chick, one girlfriend is enough for a normal man. The rest, we can call it cheating. But if it's that, it's not cheating for a normal man. Yeah.
So Joey Cake said, hey, poly is far more common than I thought. Man, I tell you, I had cause you live in Buffalo, Joey. I live in Georgia. Well, you know where I stay. In Georgia, child. I had no idea, but I work with this woman who used to go to these sex parties. Sorry, y'all. She used to go to these sex parties, right? Tech said we ain't never got enough. Tech, be quiet. How you handle 3 different women? That's craziness. At our big age. Mama said they can have many wives. Joey Cake said, is it really cheating if they all know? Is it cheating, y'all, if they all know? Is it cheating? I know got you opening your tea. You're gonna say it's not. She lives in Africa. She must chill. Got you opening your tea. I've been a few times. What, to Africa, or you been what? In this type of scenario? Mama said in Jamaica they can have a wife and many girlfriends. In Jamaica too? I didn't know that. I did not know that. So I had this coworker that I used to work with, because this is back when I used to be into bank. Well, I was banking to make the money so I could live out this radio dream of mine. Anyway, so don't laugh at him, Joey Cakes. So she would tell me about these sex parties that they would have at these apartment invite only sex parties, and her and one of her good friends, they would go to these parties, and baby, I didn't even know people, like, I said sex parties, like people invite you into their house. She's like, yeah. I said, baby, that's too much for me. But then they have, like, we've talked about this before, they got a whole thing called I think it's called Pink Pony. I think that's what it's called. Some swingers club here in Georgia that men, you can't go by yourselves, so I was told. Men, you can't go by yourselves, but women can go by themselves. Fellas, they need somebody to go in with them, but basically it go down, yeah, at the Pony. I think, or is the Pink Pony might be a strip club. I might have that wrong. I can't think of the name, but anyway, it's one of them here. Tech said ain't no women in Buffalo. LOL. You are hilarious, Tech. Hilarious. Got you opening tea. The sex parties. You been to some? Thank you, Tizzle. I could not remember the name of that damn place. Trapeze. Yes, that's the name of it. Trapeze. Got you opening your tea. What made you, and you are more than welcome, because now I'm curious. What made you want to go to one of those sex parties? Like, just FYI. I've been to a strip club plenty of times. Okay? Been to the strip club. I was about to put our business out there, Tizzle. Yeah. Been to the strip club plenty of times. But never a swingers thing. But yeah, come on to the party. I got questions. What made you even want to go to a sex party? Just curious. I never asked my coworker any questions, because I was like, girl, that's a lot of information you telling me. You sure? I needed to know that. But yeah, that's the she was into that lifestyle. So Joey K said, yeah, I have a story about my cruise last week. What'd you do, Joey? And you had a wife or a side chick last week? Or was your girlfriend on this cruise? What is going on? Inquire minds wants to know. Mama said, a Jamaican man told me the women in Jamaica accept that there will be other women. I guess. Then why anyway, I was about to ask the question. Got you open to say yes. I get it, but I'm curious. Okay, so that's why you went, because you like sex? Now my next question was, did you participate in this? Did you participate? You been to trapeze too? Okay, then. I got so many questions. I got you up in tea, don't make me. Tex said, I went to trapeze with my homegirl, because I didn't believe her, but she took me, and I didn't partake, but it was definitely going down in there. I heard it goes down. Okay, got you opening your tea, because you over here, but you know verbatim from your mouth instead of So I'm inviting you to this chat. Are you busy? Got you opening your tea?
Yeah, I'm about to drive, but I got a moment.
Okay. The sex parties, you went because you said you like sex. Or what
I
do you
mean, I like sex, and then two, I was like, what's this shit about? I gotta find out what's it about.
Okay, and when you went there, was it
The first time I went, when I lived in North Carolina, and it wound up just being an orgy party. It was a house party that turned into an orgy party,
okay.
and I didn't partake in that one. I was a voyeur in that one.
Were
But it
you
just got
scared?
nasty. No, it was just too nasty for me. You know, I don't play with pink toes, so that's what a lot of them was there. So I don't play around. So nah, and then when I
But you
moved
have
to
to get
Atlanta,
invited to these, don't you? Cause
well, I
right?
was invited to the house party.
Okay.
I knew Shorty that was throwing a house party, and she was washing clothes, and we went downstairs to go get her clothes. I come back upstairs, everybody getting it in.
Oh
And I
my.
was like, oh, and I looked at her and she was like, yeah, it's that type of party. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Why would she not disclose that information to you? Okay.
I don't know. But I didn't partake. I just kind of watched. The second time, when I first moved to Atlanta, my man was telling me about trapeze. And I was like, nah, yo, they ain't got no club like that. And I went just because my man said that it was official, and it was official.
Tex said I sat at the bar and the bartender pouring me drinks out of my own bottle, but she laughed at me all night because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. He said Ish was super wild. Damn.
Yeah. Like I said, well, I actually had a table because I ate some dinner too. But like,
Okay.
yo,
They
it
they
got
feed you
wild in there.
too?
Huh?
They got food up in
Yeah.
there too?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did
And
you
then
partake?
you can walk
Wait,
around
did
and
you
you can
partake at Trapeze?
nah. I seen a lot of artists in there though.
Oh gosh. Well,
Been
don't.
twice. I went twice. And the
Okay.
second time I went, I was with an artist, a rapper. And he wanted to go. And we seen some people in there like, oh snap, like that's so and so. That's so and so. Yeah. And then
Oh,
when I finally did partake, I was with my girl and she like women. So why not?
oh my. Wow. Yeah, that's you don't still do that anymore, do you? Got you open. See.
I don't have my lawyer present, so therefore I plead the fifth.
Well, I thank you for answering the questions.
Mhm.
Joey Cake said that this lady was trying to hang out with me and my wife. I knew from the beginning, but it took the wife a while to pick up on it. They exchanged numbers and everything. And then what happened, Joey Cakes? You can't just leave that. Dot. What else happened after that? Did wifey call? Let me stop. I'm getting all in y'all business today. Um, got you open tea. If you have to go, I understand. I appreciate you sharing your story, or you can keep hanging out with us. Uh, Tex said I was at the back bar by the
That
locker
part about the locker room, yeah.
where it goes down at, and it's a whole different world in the back of that building. My hopeful liked women too. My hopeful liked women too. She got it popping. I just sat at the bar. Tex.
Yo, even when I left Georgia and I came back, what, right after the pandemic. And so my ex and I, we she invited me out. And she was like, it's what do you call that?
Oh, your
Burley,
homegirl. Got you, Tex.
a burley call what do they call it? Burley type of show, a
Uh-uh.
risque type of show where they get naked and talk about
Oh, burlesque or something like
yeah.
that. Yeah. I know what you're talking
So it was that type of show
about. Okay.
inside like a building in the basement, and they had like straight liquor, $5 for like a cup of Hennessy, like this damn big and whatnot, and it went down in there too.
So, what was the name of this? Because Tex said Fulton Industrial in Atlanta is Satan's backyard.
Nah, I believe that is facts. But nah, this was over here. Matter of fact, what was that? I was downtown. I was downtown Atlanta. You know where they had the first um BET Hip Hop Awards
Uh-uh. But
down right
downtown.
downtown.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it was right down the street from there.
okay. No, child, listen.
Yeah.
I got more questions. Okay, so when you and your girlfriend, yeah, did y'all swap?
Nah, I just kind of watched
Okay.
that time. Now we went to a strip club for her birthday. Met a stripper as I was about to leave because I didn't see nothing that I liked until Shorty came out, and then we got with the stripper.
Okay. But you never did the swapping. Because I'm like, well, how does that work at trapeze? Do they use condoms? Like,
I mean, you're supposed to. I would.
You're swapping partners, right?
Right. You were supposed to. I would hope that you would. I mean,
Mm-mm, them
it's
people.
not like it's a
Let,
rule.
let me find out. Joey Cake said my ex-wife may have been more open to it, but not
Yeah, that's at
her.
the
Well,
Civic Center. That's right, Jay.
Joey Cake said maybe 20 years ago, but nah, I'm good. Okay. Okay, Joey, don't get in trouble now. Yeah, Tex said it was years ago when I went. He said he's talking about near the old Atlantic. Okay, I know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're talking
yeah,
about. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I know
It's a
exactly.
building that sits right on the corner, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what they have. You know who what? I first seen these people on HBO after Hours joint,
Yeah.
and it was they did this thing called the Pussy Poets or
I think
something
I
like that,
remember
the
that.
Punani
Yeah.
Poets.
Yeah.
So like fast forward years, about maybe 4 years ago, just before like a couple of years before the pandemic, they came up here. She moved up here.
What?
So me and the person that runs it, we got to talking, and I actually went to a couple of shows. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, dude, if you ain't been to a Punani Poet damn show, oh my god, gotta
I don't.
go.
I don't.
It's
I,
it's it's life altering experiences.
I don't want to go. No.
You got.
Um.
I'm telling. Yo,
When
if you don't do nothing one time in your life, you got to go do that.
when my coworker was telling me that she was going to these parties, I was like, "What kind of?" I never heard of nothing
But you
like
know the crazy thing about it? For a long time, it was only like them pink people who went and did them stuff like that.
that. Uh huh.
It's just now recently our people are really the last I want to say maybe 10 to 15 years. Our people are like jumping on board with it now.
Are getting into it. Okay. Okay.
But for a long time, it was them pink people.
Yeah, because I'm like, you did what? You went to a sex party? Wait, what is going
Listen,
on? Nah.
I'm a straight voyeur, man. I'm walking down Peachtree Street, and I happen to look up, and Shorty getting done right there, smack in the window. I stopped where the hell I was and watched. I had a whole free show.
Hey, Fa.
What's
Um,
poppin'? What's poppin'? What's
What's
up?
up, son?
What's
welcome to
up, bro?
Discussion with
I'm
Didi
pleased. I'm
Parker.
pleased.
Hey, it's the boys. So I decided since we were heavy yesterday on the topic with the 14-year-old and Rick Chow, that we soften things up a little bit. Looks like you are off work today. So a woman says a wife, a side chick, and a girlfriend are enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating. Take a listen.
One wife, one side chick, one girlfriend is enough for a normal man. The rest, we can call it cheating, but that's not cheating for a normal man. Yeah.
Mama said, and then sorry, Fa, we kind of got into sex parties because I moved to Georgia. I never heard of sex parties until I moved here. I was like, people actually go to people's houses and do these type of things. Like, what is going on here? I didn't know it was so many freaky people in this world. Mama said, peak poet is just as is raunchy poetry.
It is raunchy poetry, but when you go to the show itself, like it goes down after the show, and they have an opportunity for you to stay. You know what I mean? And you get a chance to be on stage while they performing, like their poetry and whatnot. It's an act while someone, yeah, it's dope.
So, welcome to the chat. Fa, what do you think about what this woman said? A wife, side chick, and a girlfriend is enough for
I know it depends on what we define as normal.
okay.
I believe that I believe you should have enough money to do that. You know what I mean? 'Cause I believe that obviously you're gonna take care of your wife, even though y'all gonna be more joint with y'all ventures. You're probably gonna take care of your wife primarily with her financial needs and stuff like that. But your girlfriend, you're gonna pay money for her too. You know
And
what
your
I'm saying? Huh?
I said,
Your side chick not as much. You're not gonna pay as much. Your side chick gonna be more for like dates and
you
whatever, maybe some
side,
nails here and there. You know what I
you date your
mean?
side
Side
chick?
chicks tend to be side. Say that again.
I said you date your side chick.
See, that's what I'm saying. Let me just say this, and I'm glad you made this distinction because it was funny. We were just talking about this. I have a different understanding of what a side chick is. A side chick to me is like a jump off, like somebody you smash off the late
Yeah.
night. But I hear people
Yeah, anybody that ain't my
calling.
wife is a jump off.
Hold on, say that again.
Anybody that ain't my wife is a jump off.
See, I don't know, but I don't view it that way
Right?
I view the girlfriend thing because it's niggas that's married that have girlfriends. Like these women are not jump offs. These are women that they love and they take care of. You know what I'm
What,
saying? And
what do you
these
say,
women and
love?
these women expect like fidelity from these women. Like they don't want them. These women they can't cheat and deal with nobody else.
Well, there go your other question from the last time. Can someone love two different people at the same time?
Of course. Of course. I mean, love is, I can love 10 people. It depends on, can you be in love? Is a different question, but you can love a lot of people. I got a love for a lot of people. I used to tell that to my wife. I was like, yeah, it was this whore I used to love. Oh, man, I was never going to be with her because she was a whore. But I used to love her. I love the type of woman. I love her
Wait,
personality.
you were not in love.
No, I wasn't in love. No,
Okay,
but
but
I
you can
love her.
be in love with one person, right?
Huh?
You can only be in love with one person, right?
I don't think so. I think you've been in love with multiple people.
I
I
don't.
don't think that shit should. You know what I'm saying? But I do think you can be in love with multiple people. I think it happens all. I mean, it happens all the time. You know. Listen, put it like this. These niggas. This is a common occurrence. A nigga will be in love and marry a woman, right? The love may, or the relationship may sour a little bit, but he's love her. They got kids together. He's not gonna leave her. He's gonna be with her. He get with a side chick. He may fall in love with this other woman. That don't now mean he don't love his wife no more. He still love his wife, and he
But he's
probably
not
never gonna
in
leave
love
his
with his wife
wife.
anymore, is what you're saying.
Say it again.
He's not in love with his wife anymore. He loves his wife, but he's not in love.
He's in love. No, in love. He's still in love with his wife because he's not gonna leave her.
So, because he's not gonna leave her, means he's still in love with her,
In
or
love is in love is not feeling. To be in love is not to feel good. A lot of women associate feeling good with being in love.
Why not?
well, what is this? Okay, let me read some of these comments because what is it
Wait,
supposed to feel like?
we going way too far to the left now.
Right? I'm like, what is it supposed to feel like then?
I said it's not to feel good, like in its
So, what is it
alone.
if it doesn't? If it's not supposed to feel
When
good?
you're in love with somebody is when is the feelings that you develop. It's stages. So when you first meet somebody, you like them, it's fun, da 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 da. Da. As time go on, you don't continue that feeling. The relationship goes through ups and downs, right? It might be times where y'all not so lovey-dovey no more. Are you not in love with them? Hold on. So when you're going through a hard time or a rock or what do you call it? A hard space in a marriage or a relationship, are you not in love anymore?
No, yeah, absolutely.
But you're not feeling good. But it's not y'all not feeling each other. It ain't fun. It ain't nothing. Y'all going through a hard time. Are you saying you no longer in love with this person anymore?
Yeah, you're supposed to love. You're supposed to be in love or love
No.
this through through, through the ups.
So you're proving my point. Being in love is not feeling good all the time. Being in
Okay,
love,
all the time, but
yeah.
there's
No, I
part.
didn't say at all. I meant
Okay,
to say, go ahead.
no, I got what you're saying. You're saying not all the time. It feels
So,
good.
so you might be in love with this other woman because it's new, and now she make you feel good. So you're gonna say, "Yeah, I'm in love with this woman," but
You
that
think
don't
you're.
mean that. Huh?
You could think you're in love.
That's very true too. And that actually happens probably more than people think. They be
Yeah.
thinking they in love, they really don't be in love. But go ahead.
Right. Joey Cake said define enough. I can't define that, Joey, because I have no idea what she means by enough. She said a wife, a side chick, and one girlfriend is enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating. Mama said we're not talking finances, FA. Answer the question. Got you, opening T laugh.
So I think it
And,
depends on how much money they got.
and Mama said the love not the same. It's not real love.
I don't know about that. I mean, who determines what real love is? I get it. I just listen. The only reason it's not that I'm fully disagreeing. I'm just I am considering the fact that I know that there have been people who have been in love with two different people at the same time and was not willing to leave neither one of them.
So you're saying that a man can have a wife and a girlfriend.
And be in love with both of them and not leave neither one of them. Meaning, like, they could find out about each other and all of that, and he's gonna be like, "I'm not leaving you," and the girlfriend can be like, "I want you to leave your wife," and he can be like, "I'm not leaving my wife." Either or, it
Okay.
happens.
See, I told you, Mama, it's 2026. I said some of these men are
This
out.
is not nothing about 2026. This happened in your mama age, your mama era, before your mama era. Niggas was having multiple families everywhere. What do you think? He took care of both of those families. There
You
were
ain't,
men that took care of both of those families, right or wrong.
no, you ain't lying.
So
You
is
ain't.
that not him being in love with two women?
I don't think he might was not in love with. Might have been in lust for the second one, but
No,
he definitely.
be taking care of the family and making children with this lady.
That's his
You think?
responsibility. What you mean?
No, no, baby, no. Niggas is not that committed to responsibility to fake it like they don't love
The
this woman.
older was they
No,
believed
they
in taking care of their family.
no. No, they did. Well, hold
Some
on.
did.
It can't be both. If the Papa was a Rolling Stone came out back in the day, okay, they was not taking care of families, okay. I mean, it depends on
You
how far
just
you going back.
you just said that there was men living in two different separate households and taking care of both households.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I wasn't saying all of them was, but I'm saying I was using that as an example that even then men would have multiple women and took care of both. To us, to a man, that means he loved both of those women. Because if he didn't, then he wouldn't take care of those other women.
okay. I see how you equate it. You're a man, so I mean I
Right.
can't I
It's
can't.
no hold on. It's no different from when I hear a lot of women get upset, not just because a nigga cheat, but when they find out that that man was spending money on that other woman. Women, okay, they associate money with love. That's why they be like, oh no, he over there giving up spending that money. That's why I'm saying no, he do love her if he taking care of that house.
You know, I would be more if he was emotionally attached to this woman. That would upset me.
Me.
But to prove your point, K Michelle did get on Club Shay Shay and she said she doesn't mind her husband sleeping with other women. She
Right,
even will watch him sleeping with other women. The
right.
only thing I not want this man doing is paying other women's bills. So I said, what?
I told you it be
What?
money. They associate money with love too, and it's really not a wrong assumption. Unless he got a lot of money, then you tripping because it don't matter. But if he got a normal amount of money, men are not going to, especially if it's money that he worked for and not like fast illegal money. Men are not going to just be giving their money out to any and everybody. They're going to give it to the people that they love. I'm telling you right now.
So meaning he gonna give it to his wife, who
Up
he's still
first, yeah, he
his
gonna take care of that
girlfriend.
primarily, and his girlfriend. Now he ain't giving no money to no side chick. Not no, to me,
Well,
not no
why not
significant amount of money.
side? Because what is the benefit of being a side chick?
Some girls like to have. Some girls like because sex is a mutual good feeling, and some women enjoy the sex from a man too. Some girls just want to get dick down, what we call it.
Okay, but
They
bang it.
enjoy it too. And a
That,
lot of women can be side chicks that are in relationships. It's women that are in sexless relationships, sexless marriages, and they don't want to leave their husband. They just want to get dick down.
okay,
That would be a nigga side chick because they mutually just want to,
have sex.
hook up.
Right. Joey Cake said, men have side pieces and still love his wife. If a woman is cheating, her heart is with the man she's cheating with. She's gone. That
Fact.
could that could be true for a man too, because there's some men that get emotionally attached to some of these women. They're side pieces.
Yeah, but that
I
don't mean they're gonna leave their wife though. It just don't happen often. I'm not saying it never happens, but most of the time, a nigga don't leave his wife for a side chick.
but he'll leave his wife for the girlfriend.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. A lot of it's more common that he will, but it's not common in general. So put it like this: you might got a 20% chance of him leaving you for his girlfriend, but even in most cases, in that he ain't leaving his wife. A
You
lot
said
of niggas are loyal. I'm trying to tell you.
Joy King said, "Nah, a sugar daddy doesn't love his sugar babies. They just stroke his ego. That's not love."
Facts.
Um, well, listen, they could these sugar daddies fall in love with some of these sugar babies.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he's talking about the principle, not necessarily what's possible.
okay,
He's just saying the sugar daddy in its natural sense is a transactional relationship. It's not saying that niggas don't ever fall in love or women don't ever fall in love with, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It
yeah.
happens.
Now, but getting back to this though, as a does she this woman have a point?
He want the worldly answer or the Christian answer. I'm gonna give the worldly answer. Let's stay
You get
worldly
both.
with that. I'm gonna give the worldly answer. I'm gonna give the answer that that listen. If a nigga got some money, I told you this a long time ago.
Yeah,
Money and monogamy don't go together. They don't go together unless he is really on his Christian walk and or Muslim deen or whatever the hell. No, they can have multiple women, so never mind. But the point, if they really on, if no other reason, it's not gonna happen. That's why men with money always have multiple women. Bill Gates got, I mean, not Bill Gates. Elon Musk got like 20 kids or something like that, something crazy like that with a bunch of different women. See what
yeah.
I'm saying? Bill
But he was married
Gates,
to some of these
Bill
women.
Gates had a girlfriend. Bill Gates had a girlfriend that his wife knew about. It was like not a secret. It just wasn't like they didn't publicly talk about it, but the wife knew he had this other woman this entire time, and it was an understanding.
Yeah,
The same thing with Jeff Bezos. It's and I'm going to the richest people, obviously, but what I'm saying is on every level. If a nigga got some paper, he can get multiple women. He's gonna have multiple women in most cases.
I
You
did,
don't
and
have to like it.
I said this earlier. I saw something on social. I don't know how real it was because stuff be AI generated now, but it said that these men with two women, that
Yeah.
type of lifestyle was becoming more prevalent. I
Oh
guess
yeah.
in 2026, where you see the man and then you see him
With
with
two women.
women and the kids, and they all living under one house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that poly shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't do that.
yeah, no.
I wouldn't do that. I just, in the perfect world, I would just have a wife and a girlfriend.
Why a girlfriend? Why not just a side piece?
Because a girlfriend, I mean,
Because a
it's
girlfriend,
safer. A side piece can bring problems.
but
You know
a
what I mean?
girlfriend gonna you're gonna be emotionally attached to this girl.
Yeah, and niggas is okay with that. Niggas is okay with that. Everybody's not a jump off. I know, I know it'd be weird. In one breath, y'all act like women ain't jump offs. In another breath, you want to say, well, why you ain't just treating her like a jump off? Because men have an emotional, they like intimacy too outside of sex. They like to have conversations and being able to converse with somebody else and have that interconnection and stuff like that. It ain't just limited to the wife. I'm not saying all the time, but some niggas do like that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's safer because when you have a girlfriend, she's more likely to be loyal to you. Man, so you don't have to worry about her really humping
Your
nobody
girlfriend
else.
is loyal to you, knowing that you have a whole wife at home. That sounds crazy to me. I'm sorry. It sounds
That's
crazy.
well, I mean, it's the world we live in. It may
And
sound crazy to you, but I mean, Kay Michelle watching her man sleep with other men or other women, does that sound crazy to you?
yes, it did when she said it. When,
Yeah. So
when
I'm
she
just
got
saying.
okay, and she said she's okay with her man sleeping with other women, and she watches it. I said, why? Tasha, we're talking about a woman says a wife, a side chick, and a girlfriend are enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating. Agree, disagree? Let me know how you feel. Chat, y'all can let keep the conversation going. We was having a good conversation on here. What was we saying, Fa? I'm sorry. That's my 44 kicking in.
It was just pretty much saying that is it
Tasha,
reasonable?
huh? What'd you say?
Is it reasonable what the girl said? I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. You know what? You know one thing I learned when I stopped. Let me just tell you. I knew. I thought I knew how women think, and most men. I think one of the good things about this man woman kind of debate thing era that we went through, it really revealed what women really think of us. Because we all, especially if we was raised by a woman, you kind of are conditioned too. Like, I thought men were always wrong too. I
Yeah.
thought men did all the cheating. I thought men did were all the. I thought women were always innocent. I thought women. I thought women were never the ones that were wrong. I thought, like, we kind of grew up, and so it was through these conversations. It made me realize, like, hold on. No, these women do bad shit too sometimes. It's not always us and so on and so forth. So it created some level of balance, but it really revealed a lot of things. Like it's a lot of women that will act like they'll get on this podcast and they'll say they're against side chicks. But do you know if we made side chick being a side chick illegal, do you know who would be out there protesting to not make it not illegal? Women.
Yeah.
Women. There's
Yeah.
so like majority of women want to be side chicks.
Why would you say majority? That majority
The majority of modern day women, because the majority of modern day women don't have morals, and I ain't gonna say they don't have morals. They don't have enough morals because they prioritize money more than anything. And if you prioritize money, that leads to you wanting a small percentage of men. Now, a lot of women wanting a small percentage of men means that that man will have multiple women, just numerically. And a
yeah.
lot of women, I know you've seen that question online where they say, would you rather be the side chick to an NBA player that pays all your
Oh, I
bills
did.
and do this and that and that, and
Yeah.
this, or would you rather be married to a plumber? And what do 90% of the women say?
I mean, some said they would be married, but then he threw another stipulation in there. I forgot what other stipulation, and then they did change their answer to the NBA
Yeah, he
player.
was an average earner. He said
Yeah.
he was going to be an average earner. All of them was picking to be a side chick because all of them care more about money than they care about being the only woman. I'm just telling you right now.
But you said the side chick don't get no money, so
No, 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 no. See, the side chick is this word that's being used like interchangeably. So some people call the girlfriend the side chick.
I mean, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
when I'm saying side chick in that instance, I'm talking about girlfriend. Because you don't pay all the bills of a side chick. You know what I'm saying?
So you might, but some men out there might be paying the bills for
Oh,
these.
well, you know what? That may be true. Okay, that may be
Yeah,
true. That may be
because
true.
again, I don't see sex. I get it where you say side chicks just want to have sex and equal exchange, but I don't see some of these side chicks just laying on their back for no money. Some of them.
No, I look at, no, that's right, but that depends on the level of, that's why I say it all depends on how much money he got too. So when you're dealing with NBA players, yes, they can pay they can pay a girl rent 1,500 a month. They ain't
Yeah,
tripping off that. You know what I'm saying? They'll pay your rent. They'll pay it for the year. It ain't nothing but like 14, 15,000. That's like a night at the club for them, probably. You know what I'm saying?
probably
So
a write off like that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
they not. Yeah, you right. That's possible. A regular earning nigga ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? Not for a side chick. Not when he got a girlfriend, unless he a simp.
Tasha said, I think it's okay to like what you like and live how you want to live.
Uh, I mean, I guess. I guess it don't matter. You know what I mean? People gonna do what they want to do regardless. You know what I'm saying? But I get it.
Listen, I'm still blown away about this whole wife and girlfriend thing.
So, uh, you care? Would you be okay with your? Are you okay with your man having multiple, maybe another woman if he
Fuck,
if he makes decent money
fuck
and he
no.
says, oh, okay,
You, if we came up together and we built our empire together, freak no. But that's
no,
why,
no, he already had money.
that's why I don't date those type of men. Because
Man, yeah, I
I'm,
feel you.
I'm in the radio industry. I come across
I
them
know
men.
you saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
across them. So no,
And
I don't.
I bet they come to them interviews. Some of them even be married. They be with some women, don't they?
Yep.
I know. I know. I know. Look a lot better than their wives, don't they?
It's crazy. You know what the crazy thing? Working in the radio business, all the top like big bosses, like they were married
Yeah.
to like just average looking women, but they side
Yeah.
chicks, you be like, oh damn, okay,
Oh yeah.
I understand why you cheat.
But you know why?
Why?
You know what? Because men, like good men, meaning men that have good sense, marry morals. They don't marry just looks.
So they just sleep with them
They
on the.
marry the type of woman. Yeah, they sleep with the pretty girls, but they marry the woman that they want to raise their children. You see what I'm saying? The woman
I,
that's going to raise their children right and do all that other stuff. We men marry morals. They don't marry looks.
hold on, we got some comments. New folks, welcome Discussions with Didi Parker. Woman says a wife, side chick, and one girlfriend are enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating. Hey, babe, you gotta go. Just let me know, okay? Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
you good? No, no, I'm here.
Okay. Joey Cake said, if a side chick says, I'ma tell, you gonna pay some bills. Ha ha! She said, laughing my ass off, Joey. Tasha said, oh, no, I don't care what tax bracket we in. I'm selfish. I ain't sharing it.
Don't worry, you won't get one. Nah, trust me, he got plenty of options. You
I
ain't tripping.
dating a high-powered attorney where she live at. So
I know, he probably was cheating. I mean,
why would you say that, F.A.?
just numerically,
You don't know if that man is cheating. That could be a good man. And you over here talking about this man is cheating, F.A.
men that cheat still are good men. So we ain't gonna act like men that
Oh,
cheat.
gosh, should we have this discussion? Because is a woman that cheats, is she still a good woman? Uh-oh. I don't know if he went into a building or not. Super Pat said Neo bring his girlfriends. Did you see Super Pat where Neo stock went down since he been dating them girls? Talk about people don't want to I guess endorse or advertise with him any longer because his three girlfriends. Tasha said, why I gotta be getting cheated on? Right, Tasha. Why he said because he's a high value man, Tasha. That's why he feels like he gonna cheat. He said any man with some money is gonna cheat. But not all men with money cheat. Cause look at Russell Wilson, who's retiring after 14 years. I'm glad he's retired too, by the way. It was time for him to hang it up. But congratulations on your new adventure. And then what's his name? Steph Curry. He doesn't cheat. Well, I was gonna say y'all favorite King James LeBron. He ain't never got caught cheating, baby. But they said Drake aired out some of that business, child. I'm just saying. But yeah. New folks, welcome to Discussions with Didi Parker. We got another 10 minutes. We've been chatting about a woman says a wife, side chick, and one girlfriend is enough for a normal man. Anything more is cheating. Take a listen.
One wife, one side chick, one girlfriend is enough for a normal man. The rest, we can call it cheating. But if it's that, it's not cheating for a normal man. Yeah.
And I said earlier, she, even though, she may have some valid points, because, baby, I didn't know about this. Like, I knew about side chicks, even though I equate a side chick girlfriend the same. To me, it's the same thing. FA pointed out is different. A side chick is somebody that you smash and you keep it moving. A girlfriend is, hey, is the Pope 49 somebody that you have, like, a more stable relationship with? A child. The fact that if you can do this in this economy, have a wife and a girlfriend, ooh, child, you doing something. Where are you getting your money from is my question. Is the Pope 49? Welcome to Discussions with Didi Parker. Woman says, and we're having a little bit of fun with this today because it's the last pod of the week. And we were heavy yesterday with the talking about the shooting of the 14-year-old out there in South Carolina. So, woman says a wife, side chick, and one girlfriend are enough for a normal man. Anything else is cheating. Super Pat, great question. He said, I guess the question is, can one woman satisfy a high value man? I think it depends on that man's sex drive. Got you open ENT. Can you? Yeah. Tasha said, girl, why he buying the house next door? He said, even if our relationship and I ain't gonna get rid of him that easy. Oh, that's so sweet, Tasha. Oh, that's so sweet, Tasha. Congratulations, boo. Well, that's good. You're not moving him in first, and he's buying a house next door. Tasha said, "Why he got to be cheating?"
Oh,
Uh, her attorney, boo.
I didn't say he was cheating. I said that it's likely that a man that make money is cheating. I don't know who this dude is. You know, maybe he ain't cheating. I don't know. I was
Uh,
talking about just him having money.
Tasha said, for the most part, women let men cheat in peace, but men will never let a woman cheat in peace.
Who
I
said
knew you
that?
were gonna screw your face up. Is a Pope 49 said I was like Pinky on Friday. I had a girlfriend and a wife on the side. Wait a minute. How do you have a girlfriend and a wife on the side? Backwards. Didn't it mean you had a wife and a girlfriend on the side? Saying. And how did that work out for you? Is the Pope 49? Is that still the same situation? Do you have a wife and a girlfriend on the side? And were you in love with both of them? That's my question. I want to see. I'm trying to see something, FA. I'm trying to see something. Super
Yeah, for
said,
sure.
rich women cheat too.
For sure. All of them cheat. Jada Pickett, all of them cheat. That's what I'm trying to say. This whole narrative that women, a lot of women cheat. I'm talking about a lot of women. I would argue that 80% of women that are in a relationship have cheated.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah. At some
Yep.
point in a relationship, for sure.
At some point in the relationship.
Some point in a relationship, they just got the good. One thing that really works to the advantage of women is they get the good girl, they get the good person label. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, so don't trust me, dog. A lot of these women, a lot of them cheat.
Yeah. Super Pass said they have options. They just cheat better than men. Is the Pope 49 said, nah, I put my pimping cape down. The girlfriend was the sponsor. She was the sponsor of what?
I guess she was taking care of him.
Oh, so
He
that's why
was,
she added benefit. You was
mm,
just the sex. You needed a spot. I got you. I got you. I'm still over here in disbelief about this. I mean, because I know what happens because Carl did it. He had a mama, and then he had a whole nother family on the side. So I know it happens, but I'm just like, to be in love with both women is the part that I still can't get past.
that's because your idea of love is it doesn't fit that ability. You know what I'm saying? Your idea of love doesn't. The way men, do you know how a man expresses his love?
What
One
through?
of the big, one of the biggest ways a man expresses his love is through protection and provision.
Uh
If
huh.
he provides for you and he wants to protect you and he cares about you, that is how he shows love.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For real.
Super Pat said I found out my ex-wife was cheating. I never knew till after
Hmm.
the divorce. Damn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, real
did it
shit.
come out in the divorce? Um, Tasha said my aunt cheats, but her men are in different countries. Ah! Let's
Mostly in Jamaica.
Joey Cake said women are far more diabolical than men. I'm telling you
Yeah.
from experience. When I was single, I was almost disappointed at how easy it was to pull a married woman. And Super Pat said facts to you, FA. And Tasha said, laughing my ass off, Joey. That is crazy.
Yeah,
I
man,
guess,
women cheat a lot.
yeah, but if a woman cheats, I feel like that's more. But I can't speak for these new age women, so I ain't gonna speak for them. I feel like,
Those women back in the day cheated a lot too. I want y'all to
yeah,
know
but
that. This all lies. These women were whores back then. They were cheating. It was a lot of men raising children that weren't theirs. This is very common back in the day. It was a lot of women that that were married that had children that did not belong to their husband, and their husband did not know.
mm,
If you go through a lot of people's families, they'll tell you they had brothers or sisters that didn't look like neither one of the
them,
parents.
yeah.
Yeah, they knew.
Is the Pope 49 said, I love to be with her, but I was okay to let her go. I chose my wife over everyone. Okay, so you're a one woman man now. That's good. Is the Pope 49? Yeah, girlfriend and you don't need a wife and a girlfriend. I don't care what FA says. You don't need a wife and a girlfriend. Tasha said, married women really be desperate. I seen it a lot. Super Pat said, told me she was on a work trip and she's in Mexico. Wait a minute. No! Not Mexico got her groove back. Not Stella, but
Know what
Mexico.
I tell him, man?
What?
He said I'm scared for life. This is what I'm scared. Oh, scarred. He said I'm scarred for life. This is what
Yeah.
I'm telling you, cuz reality is this, and I came to grips with it too. The reality is this. Anytime you marrying a woman, you rolling the dice. You just rolling the dice. All I say is don't let it deter you from jumping out there and taking a chance. Just create insurances. Just make sure you get a prenup. That's what I say. I mean, don't allow other women's bad actions or cheating or whatever prevent you from being able to take a chance on a woman that you love or you believe is won't do that. You know what I'm saying? But just know that it's possible, and because it's possible, just create insurances. Get a prenup, and you'll be fine.
What? If the prenup's gonna say ain't no girlfriends in this relationship.
No. Prenup just protects
I
if he
know.
wants to divorce his assets. Yeah.
I
So
know
if
what
he
it
catches his wife cheating, he can just leave. You know what I mean? If that's what he decides to do. But believe it or not, man, a lot of men stay.
what okay.
80%, listen, I'm willing to say 80% of men stay after they find out their woman cheating on them. If it's not a big blown up thing where everybody knows.
Okay.
Like if they just found out, then 80% of them men stay. 80%. I just heard Paul Pierce, a nigga that's been rich since the 90s,
Yeah.
just said that he took his girlfriend back after knowing she cheated, or stayed with his girlfriend after knowing that she cheated. And he got money. He got millions. Man, a lot of dudes stay with these women, man.
Is that a bad thing, FA? You say it like it's a bad thing.
I think so, but to each his own.
You say you think so?
Yeah, man. My advice is always gonna be to leave if a broad cheat. For a woman cheat, always. If I would tell women not to leave, depending on who how he cheated and stuff like that, but who he cheated with. But the other way around, 100%.
Okay, hold on, because somebody on Twitch said, "Okay, so why you take my man?" I'm sorry, who's your man, my dear? Super Pat said, well, we was both cheating, but she made me feel like I was a dog." Wait, Super Bad. So you were both cheating? You made me feel like you was the victim. Over here the whole time you was, oh.
I actually know a lot of men like you, like that. That's not like you, but that said what you just said, Pope.
I would say because it's like my 50th time, 50th time to me finding her one time. Oh,
Yeah, it's dudes that, and I remember I couldn't understand it. I understand it now because, like I said, there's niggas I respect, there's niggas I'm cool with that feel that way. Like they like, look, but you know what it does? I don't look down on the person, the man that stays anymore. I kind of I look I realize that some men can tolerate certain things, stomach certain things that some men just can't stomach. Like I wouldn't be able to stomach it. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be more or less me just saying, you should leave just because you should leave. I wouldn't be able to stay. It would be like this. Let me ask you this, Didi.
mm-hmm.
Could watch this. If your man cheated once out of town with somebody, could you get through that if he was apologetic, possibly, and try to work through it?
Possibly.
Okay, cool, possibly, right? If you found out that not your current boyfriend, but just a imaginary guy,
Mm-hmm.
that you were with, if you found out that he slept with a man, could you stomach it? Could you get
Oh
through it?
my God, I don't know about getting through that. That's crazy because I had a topic on that where a girl called off her wedding because she found out that her fiance was he experimented when he was in college.
There you go. And some things people can't stomach. They won't be able to get past it. They'll see it, they'll think about it all the time. And they can't get past it. And that's just what I
That was I was not ready for that. Fa. I thought y'all said it ain't cheating unless you married.
Nah, I ain't say that.
You,
Shit.
Joey
It's
Cake,
cheating if you mind.
Joey Cake said I tried to do work it out with my ex, but I couldn't get those visuals out my head. Hey,
That's why I
Harlem.
said he couldn't stomach it. He couldn't
Yeah.
stomach it. I get it, Joy. I'm the same way. I wouldn't be able to stomach it. The difference is I wouldn't even
But what
try.
visuals if you didn't see it for yourself? There's no visuals.
No, you're gonna make up the visuals. You're
Oh.
gonna imagine the visuals. You know what I'm saying? Same thing women do.
But if you cheated, you would want forgiveness though.
It ain't I keep telling y'all what I want don't matter.
You would hope for forgiveness.
I wouldn't do. I mean, sure. You know what I mean? It's niggas that commit crimes that hope that the judge don't send them to jail for the rest of their life. It don't really matter. It's up to somebody else. It's up to the judge's hand or it's up to the woman's hands to decide what she's gonna do. It's not. It doesn't. So why does it matter what I want? Yeah, I would want her to forgive me, but what difference do it make?
I mean, because
Is my want gonna make her forgive me? If my want is that gonna make her forgive me?
yeah, but uh, I just you would want another chance, right? But you're telling somebody else to walk away. That I guess that's
Yeah,
what I'm.
yeah, absolutely. I believe in double standards. There's countless examples that would I could give that would go the other way, where I would be an advocate for the woman. If she did it, I would be like, don't leave. But if a man did it, I would be like, maybe you should
Right.
leave.
That's where I'm like, you're an advocate for the woman staying. Which why is that?
No, I'm saying just because of reasons why cheating, but I'm saying because I believe when a woman cheats, that
No,
is
no, no. Why are you an advocate for the woman staying with the man?
that's what I'm saying. Because opposed to when the man, when
Yeah.
the woman, it's because I believe that men can cheat emotion, like they can cheat motionless. You know what I mean? It can be just an act that most women can't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So when
if you got a whole girlfriend on the side that
say
you
that
say,
again?
I said I don't know about that. FA. If you got a whole girlfriend on the side that
No,
you,
I'm just saying in
oh,
general. I ain't talking about the one with a girlfriend. I was
oh,
just talking about the man that's they both in a monogamous relationship and one and a woman just cheated. Then I would be like, nah. Because I do believe that women don't cheat without emotional connection in most cases.
I got you. Super Pat said, I don't mind my woman being a lesbian. I'm all for it. You know what, Super Pat? Go to the corner today. Harlem Knight said, I like that. What the offender wants doesn't matter. Now,
Yeah, it
cheating
don't
is
matter.
cheating. Harlem Knight said, emotional, physical cheating is cheating. Joey Cake said, I admit I played a part in our demise. I was a clinical workaholic. She did not want a divorce, but it became toxic. So you called
I,
divorce, Joey Cakes?
Oh, he said he played a part in it. And this is the difference between women and men. See how natural it was for him to be accountable and
Yeah.
volunteer the information. It was he just not playing victim, like how the woman was just so horrible. He already said the woman cheated. So he ain't acting like the woman ain't do nothing wrong. But he also gave context and said, I played a part in it. I was a workaholic. I didn't do some of the things that I should have done that may have possibly led her to do certain things. See, this is how men are accountable.
Okay, Effie, we working on the women. We know, okay? I know. We got a long
Shout out to you, Joe.
yeah, a long we got a long road ahead as women. Tasha said my coworker want me to go live so she can flirt with you, FA. I said get back to your work, you bottom feeder. Ah!
Hold on. She might not be no bottom feeder. Hold on,
What?
slow down.
FA, no,
She
no.
might not be no bottom feeder. You don't know who this girl is.
Listen, FA.
She got 3 kids by 3 different men.
Oh God.
All right, then if that's the case, then she might be a
No,
bottom
I
feeder.
said baby number two for you. You need to focus on that. Focus on the babies.
I ain't
Okay.
come on.
Um.
Shout out to the coworker Tasha.
She
Shout out to
her
you.
bottom feeder. She used your word. Jessica said, no, she actually filed for divorce. Okay, so she was over you being a workaholic. Is that what it was,
Right.
Joe?
Yeah, that's
Damn,
what it sounds like.
that's crazy. How you gonna be mad at a hardworking man? That's crazy.
Happens all the time because I'm always sounding like the villain, but look, a lot of women are unsatisfiable. Work too much. If you provide the lifestyle, you got the money, but you work too much, they're gonna complain about you working too much. If you don't have the money to provide the lifestyle, then they're gonna complain that you don't work enough, that you don't have enough money. It's the
Yeah.
old money and time thing. They want time, but if you want time, you can. If they, then I won't have money. But if I have money, then I won't have time. See what I'm saying? That's just how
Yeah.
it works.
I only say that because I know I can be a workaholic, so I work. I mean, we gotta make money, so yeah. And then I'm very passionate about what I do, as you can see. So interesting conversation. I did learn a lot from you today, FA. I learned that men can have a wife and a girlfriend that they're in love with. Had no idea. I thought you
Yeah,
could only
man.
love one. I thought you could only be in love with one person at a time, but clearly no.
No, man, you can love. It's happening for forever. Men been taking care of multiple homes, making children in multiple homes, playing house in multiple homes. Yeah, and listen, let me tell you this. Even from a street nigga perspective, a lot of niggas will kill you over they side girlfriend or whatever you want to call them.
They
What?
wow.
Blow your head off. They be married and let you be fucking with that girl. They blow your head off, crash out.
But see, that would be
Yes.
a problem for me because now you're emotionally invested. Talk about in love.
That's what love means. That's what in love means. Emotionally invested.
Yeah, but anyway, if a woman had a whole boyfriend and a husband, I don't know. Harlem Night said women love balance, consistency, and attention. Women can too. We just choose not to. Tasha said that was a problem in my marriage too. He had a problem with the type of work I do, constantly on call, near danger. My partner are the men that I spend 10 to 15 hours with. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he was
man. Yeah, that can be rough.
yeah, and I'm
That can
I'm
be
in a
rough.
that is male dominated too, Tasha. So trust me, I get it.
Listen, I advocate against it too. Unfortunately, I tell men try to stay away from women that work in male dominated fields because it takes a special woman and a special man. You know why? Because most women don't know how to really conduct themselves in that space.
What you mean?
Like, let me tell you what I mean. I'm not saying you're a bad woman or you're this and you're that, but a lot of women are unaware of things. A lot of women are naive. A lot of women think that men want to be their friend.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? So they think that, no, we're just friends. We're just cool. And you be like, a lot of women don't know how to carry themselves in these male dominant things. Because you amongst a bunch of vultures that want you. And you have to look at it that way. And it's a way to carry yourself. 'Cause I work in a male dominated field. And it's some women, most of the women, some of them, it's some women I be like, I would be with her. But she knows how to carry herself and she always says the right thing. Like when people flirt with her, she knows how to be pleasant and create boundaries. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like a lot of times they don't know how to be pleasant. They focus on more creating boundaries. So now she's the bitch at the job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because she don't know how to still remain pleasant. Because she don't really know how to interact with men. You know what
okay.
I'm saying? And so it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the ones on the other side where they more worried about being able to remain being cool with their coworkers, but they don't know how to create boundaries. You know what I mean? Because they got a
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Joey said no. She got caught and got pregnant. She just couldn't face the family anymore. It was with one of her exes that she so called hated so much. Of course, it didn't
Yeah.
last. Of course. Harlem Nights and Men can be more convincing. I used to be a DJ, but no,
Yeah.
it's crazy that you said that, because that's my boyfriend.
Yeah,
He
man.
he's like, you know, man, those not your friends. They like you. I'd be like, no,
No,
they
it's a special talent to know how to remain because I do believe you're supposed to remain cordial and friendly with your coworkers, right? You got to work with these people,
don't.
but
Yeah,
you also got to know how to be like. You can pull them to the side. I appreciate the comment, but listen, I have a man, and I do kind of think that's inappropriate. Like you, I think we cool, but I want to make sure that line is established because I do respect my man. don't want him to ever feel. See, they don't know how to do that, but you can't do that loudly. Don't do that for everybody to hear.
Yeah.
Put him to the side and say that because you don't want him to feel uncomfortable
Oh,
or create this retaliate. Because niggas act like bitches too, and then they'll start trying to retaliate against you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. No, that's funny you said that. But yeah, I work in sales. Whew, dominating.
Yeah,
Tasha said it becomes a problem because my partner are very intrusive in my personal life and
yeah,
dress as overprotective or caring, but they be in my business.
100%. And that's one of the tactics. And you know what though? It it's natural. It's a reason why women are not in the infantry. Like in the military, it's a reason why they're not in infantry, right? They don't carry guns and march with the men. You know why? Because men have a natural chemical reaction that makes them, if they're constantly around a woman, they will either be drawn to her or want to protect her or want to, what's that with you? Want to protect her or want to look out for her, get to know her, stop being intrusive, being overprotective. And some of it is masked with genuine love or like friendship. And a lot of that should be masked because they trying to get in your pants too. A
That's
lot
what
of them trying to get in your pants too. You know what I'm saying?
I just need to let
That's why they don't put women in infantry. You're not gonna have 100 men with 3 women in the same barracks, and they out there in Iraq somewhere or Iran fight. They not going. It's not gonna happen.
Tasha say yes, there has to be established boundaries because some men don't care about your personal life. They feel entitled to you because they spend a lot of time,
Yeah,
not more than your man. Joey King
yeah.
said, women handle getting hit on better than men do. When we get hit on, it's life altering.
Open invitation.
Yeah, women are far more used to it. That's
That's
because y'all
true.
probably not used to getting hit on, right? Women
No,
don't give.
that's a fact. Men don't get hit on often.
Yeah, yeah. Women don't give y'all compliments like that. They don't say you smell good. Oh, you look nice today. I like them shoes. They don't do. I get it. Yeah. Joey Cake say.
Often, you're right.
Joey Cake said y'all can't walk to the mailbox without getting hit on. You know what?
That's a fact.
All right, FA. Let's drop some final thoughts. We've been on here an hour. We've been doing good lately. So.
Uh,
This will be the last chat for the week. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're back at it on Monday. Efe, do you have a final thought before we leave?
uh, not really. I would just say, yeah, I think that a lot of niggas that got money gonna have a side chick. You know, I just, I'd rather prepare women to be more prepared for the reality of what's likely. That's more likely. So, I get it. I know you've been taught that you was gonna have a king and y'all was gonna ride off to the sunset and live happily ever after. But the reality is, if you got money, it's probably a good chance you might knock some shit down. So just know that going into it.
um. Okay. Well, I don't have anything else to say. Again, y'all enjoy your weekend. If you're in Georgia, Kiss 104.1, Saturday 12 noon to 4, and then Sunday 4 to 7. Isa Pope said, cheaper to keep her. Final thought. Thank you, Isa Pope 49. All right, y'all. Enjoy your weekend. All right.
That
Okay. Talk to you later.